always believed my husband loved me. His name is Daniel. We were married for 7 years, and I thought we were happy. But one day, everything changed. It all started when Daniel began acting strange. He would come home late from work. He would spend more time on his phone, smiling at messages I couldn't see. When I asked him about it, he said, "It's just work," but deep in my heart, I knew something was wrong. One night, when he was in the shower, I saw his phone on the bed. I knew it was wrong to check, but I couldn't stop myself. My hand shook as I unlocked it. There was a message from a woman. "I miss you. When will I see you again?" My heart stopped. I couldn't believe it. I kept reading. They had been meeting for months. He took her to dinner, bought her gifts, and even told her he loved her. Tears filled my eyes. I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw the phone. But I stayed quiet. I needed to know more. Over the next few days, I watched him carefully. He would smile at his phone and hide it when I came near. He would leave the house without telling me where he was going. One evening, he said, "I have a business meeting. I'll be late." I knew he was lying. So, I decided to follow him. I took a taxi and told the driver to stay far behind his car. My heart was beating fast. I was afraid of what I would see, but I had to know the truth. He stopped at a fancy restaurant. I watched as he walked inside. A few minutes later, a young woman arrived. She was beautiful. She smiled and hugged him. I felt like my heart was breaking. He was cheating on me. The man I loved, the man I trusted, was with another woman. I wanted to run inside and scream at him. But then, I had a better idea. I took out my phone and took pictures of them together. I needed proof. Then, I walked into the restaurant. Daniel was laughing with the woman when he saw me. His face turned pale. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. The woman looked confused. "Who is she?" she asked him. I smiled and said, "I'm his wife." Her face changed. She looked at Daniel. "You told me you were single?" Daniel stammered, I can explain." But she didn't listen. She stood up, grabbed her purse, and walked away. I turned to my husband. "You lied to me. You betrayed me. I trusted you, and you broke my heart." He looked guilty. "I'm sorry," he said. "It was a mistake." I shook my head. "No, Daniel. A mistake is forgetting my birthday. What you did was a choice." I took a deep breath and placed a small envelope on the table. "This is for you," I said. He opened it and turned pale again. It was divorce papers. "I deserve better," I said. "Goodbye, Daniel." And with that, I walked out of the restaurant. As I stepped outside, I felt the cold air on my face. But inside, I felt warm. I felt free. For the first time in a long time, I smiled.